Ooh, my first knife.
On Naval Strike. Give me those tags, bitch.
Nice.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
And right here, you have to trigger this like gas leak.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not stuck on.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
this
we
is
go.
gonna blow,
There
son.
we go.
Oh shit.
I want to see this. Oh, oh, that was tight.
You go inside now?
That was so
Go
badass.
inside now.
Yeah, now you go inside and hide and shit.
Oh, actually, that's dope,
Over.
yo. That's kind of.
This is dope though.
Right there, you know?
It's a good little spot to. If you're in here, they can't get it.
What's going on, guys? It's Andyfromcali, aka PSN, smoking as I kill. And I'm fucking excited to be talking to you guys today about Naval Strike because it's finally here. It's been out for a couple days. I've been digging my fingers and teeth into it, and I'm loving it. We're going to keep it on a positive note first since this is a discussion, and then we're going to go negative at the end of the video. But first of all, what you guys just saw, that little clip there was the Levolution on the airplane on Lost Islands, and that was actually my first experience
Mike,
on any map on this game. I actually loaded up on there, and that was the first thing I saw. So it was a great start to my experience with my friends, just vibing out, learning the maps. You know, it's like a whole new experience, just learning every nook and cranny, telling each other stuff you found out, just learning off each other and bonding. You know, that's really what Battlefield's all about in the end. So I love it. Let's get into the maps. The aesthetics are great. DICE did an amazing job with the look of these maps and the feel. Frostbite 3 makes it feel alive. And you know, one thing I'm really happy about is the infantry battles. I mean, these maps are so different than what we've had on the Battlefield 4 vanilla maps and previous DLCs that I think it's just what we needed at the moment. The infantry battles are huge. There's so much focus on the middle of the maps. The maps aren't so big as to where, you know, there's one quarter of the guys here, one of there. Everybody's pretty much in the same vicinity, you know, and it leaves you with so many chances for kill streaks and PTFOing with your friends, you know, strategizing, playing tactical. And if you just want to go out there and basically be a lone wolf, you don't have to worry about it because say you're a player that doesn't really like to go on the waters, you don't really want to use vehicles, you don't have to. It's great. You can run around, you can snipe, you can be an engineer, you can RPG, Stinger, well, hopefully you're not using a Stinger, but RPGs, SMAs, you know, small helicopters, and basically whatever you want to do on this map, you can, you know, you're not, it's not like, for example, if you are playing on Land King Dam, or not Land King, let's just say, the best example would be Gold Mud Railway. You have to use a vehicle if you really want to be super effective. You know, you got to get from every objective to every objective because they're so far and there's so much land in between that, you know, it's kind of mandatory to use a vehicle to be successful for your team. And on these maps, I feel like you don't have to do that. On the DLC maps, you can do whatever you like because the maps are condensed in, I don't know, kind of a perfect way. You know, there's still objectives that are far away to where you would have to take a jet ski or a boat to get over there. So, you know, you can't, if you want to win as a team, you're definitely going to have to go out for the points that are farther away, but it's not mandatory, and I think that's great, DICE, because I think what we were missing was just the old school feeling of close quarter, you know, infantry, but on a big map. It's kind of like, it's hard to find where you have a semi-big map, but it still feels like the action is always close to you. And I think one of the maps that really did that well was Zavad 311. But the fact that these maps are so much bigger than Zavad, and they still feel that the same action-packed feeling, I think that's great, and I think that's a really good sign so far.
I want the whole gun to have my AOP emblem. Like, I want my camo to be my emblem.
But seriously, there's so much to talk about in so little time. You know, I don't want to keep you guys all day, but there's still more to talk about. First of all, the hovercraft, though. That hovercraft, though. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm just ecstatic that there's a vehicle now that I can go on land, I can go on water, I'm amphibious, you know what I mean? And I'm unstoppable now. I don't have to worry about putting the vehicle on the land and having to knife it back to the water, you know? I think hovercrafts are amazing, and I think that if we had hovercrafts on every map, I'd be a happy camper, guys. Put hovercrafts on every map, I don't even care, you know? Because they're fun, you know, they're awesome. And I think they're a great addition to the Battlefield franchise, I really do. And if you guys notice, I'm kind of talking in a broader spectrum right now about the maps, you know, kind of an overall feeling of how I feel at the moment, because I'm going to be making videos. Goddamn cars fucking on my video. Shit. I'm outside right now, you know. That's how I do. smoking a cigarette, talking to you guys. You know, it's almost like a real conversation with you guys. Just me here talking. But no scripted stuff. You know, this is all just me talking about how I really feel about this to you guys. Stupid cars made me drain my thoughts. But like I was saying, I'm talking in a broader spectrum because I'm going to be making individual videos on these maps because there's so much to talk about on each map that they deserve their own attention, their own time, their own video. So right now it's just my impressions, first of all, you know, not a final verdict at all. But overall, I'm loving the maps the way they feel. It's so fun to play with my friends, running around, just infantry battles everywhere. You know, if you want, I've been sniping a lot on these maps because the views are amazing. You can see so much from the map from the higher points, and it just feels like a real place. You feel like you're in a real location, you know, on Earth actually, not in a game. But I'm gonna be making videos on each map. We're gonna go through all the secrets, all the cool spots, my opinion on where you can be most effective and how, with what vehicles, on which game modes. Speaking of game modes, Carrier Assault is fucking awesome. I mean, if Conquest and Rush had sex and had a baby, it'd be Conquest Assault. I mean, Carrier Assault. Pfft, I'm gonna punch myself. Carrier Assault is fucking awesome, you know. I think the whole idea of bringing it back from, you know, being a playoff of Tide mode is just stellar. I mean, it's what we need. We really need another game mode like that, and it's so diverse, and it feels like you're on a mission with your friends. You know, when you're going up to the carrier and you're trying to get the bombs, it's a rush. Literally, it's a rush. And I'm gonna be posting a lot of gameplay, specifically Carrier Assault, for you guys, and I think you guys are gonna love it. Now, to be honest, when it comes to me, guys, I'm pretty positive. I'm a pretty positive person. You know, I like to look at the glasses half full, not half empty. And you know, I could rant all day about Battlefield 4, about, you know, bugs or errors. But the bottom line is, I love this game. You know, I still love it. I don't really care what anybody says. I love this game, and you know, there are some things wrong with it, and there have been things wrong with it, but I still push through it, and I still have fun because I play games to have fun. And I know it is frustrating. You know, the netcode is probably the biggest negative I can talk about right now, and the rubber banding it's something else. You know, I mean, when you keep getting pulled back like that, I can imagine a lot of you guys getting frustrated. I don't blame you. You know, all I can say is try to be positive. You know, just try to have fun with your friends. Try to find a lobby that doesn't lag, and you know, you will find those. I've had tons of hours of gameplay now on Naval Strike where I haven't lagged, so it is possible. It is possible, guys. And DICE, you know, that's my biggest negative so far is, you know, you guys really need to just do whatever you can to fix the problem. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys are working on it, and as a gamer, I'm being as patient as I can, you know, and I think we all are. So to DICE, you know, just the one negative about the new maps is probably being rushed out and not being able to play them, you know, correctly because of lag, because of rubber banding, because of netcode, and that's the biggest negative so far. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from playing and having fun, and you guys definitely shouldn't let that stop you either, you know. So I'm going to bring you guys some great content soon. That's really the only negative I have, to be honest. I'm going to be bringing you also videos on weapon breakdowns on all the new DLC guns, the LMG, the SMG, the assault rifle, and the sniper. So stay tuned for that, guys. I thank you if you've watched this whole video. You're awesome. If you're one of my subscribers, I love you. If you'd like to sub to me, that'd be awesome. But that's pretty much it, guys. Leave a like if you liked the video. Stay tuned for the future stuff because it's going to be epic. And I'll see you guys next time. It's YouTube Andyfromcali, aka PSN Smoking As That Kill. I'll see you later, dudes.